Maria, well, thank you very much, and welcome to San Antonio, Texas. Caitlin Clark, all smiles, the nation's leading scorer, ready to lead Iowa against her good friend, the freshman phenom, maybe the player of the year, Paige Bueckers, and UConn. UConn and Iowa, a trip to the Elite Eight is on the line, and this game is underway on ABC. Bueckers right away, misfires badly.
Defensively, she gets the steal, giving attention to Clark, the other end scoring.
Clark cross court, catch fire, and hit. Gabby Marshall
have players who can hit from deep.
Bueckers looking for help, finds it in Edwards again. Oh yeah! Aaliyah Edwards feeling it in the early going.
Re-enter, and here she's back. It's important because Bluter said she has to play well for us to win today.
Yeah, absolutely, Howie. Nice steal there from Caitlin Clark. 3-on-3. Clark the pull-up. No. Rebound Bueckers. Yeah, we asked Coach Bluter if there's someone outside of Sonano and Clark who has to have a big game. Who is it? She said Warnock. So far, though, nice early minutes from Kate Martin. Warnock, a three-point UConn lead. Cross court, Bueckers, Westbrook, again from downtown.
Rewarded like Williams was on the last possession.
A 10-2 UConn run. Clark trying to force the action, banks it in. The first bucket of the game. UConn lead in the Sweet 16 matchup. Clark being hawked by Edwards. Wants the screen, gets it. Will pull from deep, off the mark. Rebound Westbrook. Clark actually feels more comfortable further out than right up against the three-point line. Something she remarked to us, and the numbers bear out as well, as Paige Bueckers is on the board in the Sweet 16. Clark, 2-for-1 opportunity. Clark trying to shake Williams. Good D. Marshall hits the three in the corner and executes the 2-for-1. Williams, a quick trigger. No. Bueckers, the offensive board. Bueckers' leaner is good. A 6-point UConn lead. Final seconds of the first quarter. Clark trying to get around Williams. Couldn't lay it in. The follow is good for Warnock. And that'll do it. An exciting first quarter.
They've been able to get in there from their guards off dribble penetration, off of offensive boards. They're big.
Warnock, a high arc
for her so far in this game.
Clark had just 3 games all season where she didn't score at least 20. She had just one single-digit scoring game. Nice delivery there. Clark to Sonano. 3. How about Griffin? Short. Rebound. Clark tried to get it. Nelson Atota just said, snatched it back. Williams connects on a 3. Kristen Clark. 2 to shoot. Has to heave. Short, long rebound, lands in the lap of Gabby Marshall. Guarded by Edwards. Marshall trying to shake Edwards. Could not. Clark being hawked by Williams. Clark, nothing easy right now for Caitlin Clark. The UConn D has been sensational. And look at Griffin getting on the boards for UConn. Williams again. Kristen Williams is feeling it. They will make that the 6th for Nelson Atota. Oh, nice find. Sonano to Clark for 2.
Seen it earlier in the game too, when Sonano would catch the ball, telling him.
Clark guarded by Edwards, trying to get around her, bodies in, and gets the whistle against Aaliyah Edwards. That'll be the first personal on Edwards.
That entire possession. What a great pace this has had.
Incredible. Brent and Ann, the parents of Caitlin Clark, in the building here to watch their daughter in this Sweet 16 matchup as Clark hits both free throws.
Like to watch your child in this environment.
Bueckers leans in and finishes. Paige Bueckers now still there from Kate Martin, who did a nice job on Ryan Howard in the second round. Clark bodies in, couldn't finish, tumbles to the floor, and Caitlin Clark is fouled on the loose ball.
Yeah, Iowa in their 1-1-3 zone there. You know they like to trap the baseline.
Clark all the way in, lays it home as she tumbles to the hardwood. Bueckers down the other end, leads for Williams. She finds space and finishes. Clark fired a bullet into Sonano, couldn't finish. Good D from Nelson Adota. Westbrook peeling back. Bueckers, the leaner, yeah. Paige Bueckers now with 8 points to go with 7 rebounds and 5 assists. Clark, 1 of 6 from 3 in this game. Shoots it at 41% on the season. Nice job by Edwards, read the pass the whole way. Bueckers with the left hand gets the whistle. And Will, as Holly talked about in the open, very good friends. Clark saying to her.
Only appropriate then that she plays for Gino Oriema, who also has his own strut.
Clark, a deep one. Oh! Gets that to drop. Second 3 of the game for Caitlin Clark. 11-point UConn lead. Winner heads to the Elite 8. Bueckers will pull up from the mid-range and bury it, and Paige Bueckers now with 12 points.
Iowa can score, especially with Caitlin Clark on the team. Iowa can score. The question becomes, can they stop Connecticut from doing the same? UConn shooting 59%.
Bueckers, oh, what a delivery to Edwards for the finish. A gorgeous dime from the freshman Bueckers.
Associate head coach Jan Jensen said if there was open gym at 6:30, it was an hour and a half away, so Jan would be on the road at 5 a.m. recruiting her. Their whole staff, as she splashes another 3, also went to Bangkok to watch her play for USA basketball, and with a swish like
here is Bueckers. Bueckers underneath, dropped by Nelson Adota. Here comes Iowa, little life here at the end of the third. Clark speeding to the rim, gets fouled, and Caitlin Clark will shoot 2.
Why it's so important.
The under-19 FIBA World Cup tournament, she said, after certain games this year, Sonano still grabbing the back of her head in the backcourt. There's a 5-on-4 here for UConn. Edwards will take advantage with the bucket plus the foul. Turned off as this third quarter winds to a close. Clark has it deflected. Martin back to Clark. Her 3 is good. Caitlin Clark buries a 3 to end the third. She's up to 19 points. Bueckers, a 3. Truth! A big response from the freshman Bueckers. 3-point range, better than 44% this afternoon. Bueckers again! Paige Bueckers!
to Olivia Nelson-Adota.
10-point game, 5 minutes, 15 seconds to go in this Sweet 16 matchup. Clark looked like she was fouled by Westbrook. No call. Now a 2-on-1. Williams lays it in on the other end as Clark grabs onto her head following the contact. And I believe a timeout. Nice play out of the inbound. Marshall had a look, gave it up. Here's Clark. Clark yet to score in the fourth, and that's through the arms of Martin and out of bounds as Iowa turns it over.
We said it at the beginning of the fourth quarter. I'll say it here again.
Bueckers gave it up in the corner. Makarad, why not? On a Makarad. Clark the spin, and that is the first bucket of the fourth quarter for the nation's leading scorer. the freshman Caitlin Clark and Rebecca. I certainly hope this is not the last time we see Paige Bueckers and Caitlin Clark go up against each other in college.
Oh, these two teams certainly need to get a series in the books.
And put it on ESPN, will you?
That's right.
Makarot hits the three. Iowa will take a timeout, and UConn is ready to punch. An incredible season for Iowa, and just the start of something with so many underclassmen. As Bueckers takes the charge, helped up by Clark. They exchange a smile and a pat. This round will go to Bueckers, but we certainly hope to see much more of it. The crowd will rise to its feet. And that will do it. The UConn Huskies are headed to a 15th straight Elite Eight. They take down Iowa 92.